Speaker, listening to the request for statement by the senator from Machakos, the Honorable Kavindu, you will notice that our people have a yearning for development. My reading and understanding of the Constitution under the 4th schedule, clause 7, when it comes to trade and development and regulation, this is a function that is specifically assigned to county governments. And I want to reiterate, Honorable Speaker, that we here in Nairobi have witnessed very, very unfortunate spectacle just a few days ago, that there is a government program to redevelop Gikomba market. If you speak to many of those traders, Honorable Speaker, and I was fortunate enough on the 14th of March to interact with those ones at Ruai Market, Honorable Speaker, the way these programs are being run is the problem. Development must carry the people along, involve the people. Speaker, the traders, for instance, at Gikomba and even in Ruai, they're being told you relocate to a certain place, then allow this place to be built up. When you see where they are being sent, Honorable Speaker, in the case of Ruai, they are being sent to the Eastern Bypass. There's like a place there on the Eastern Bypass. Even basic amenities such as toilets do not exist in those places that people want to be relocated. There's a problem with the numbers that you are relocating. You bring down stalls for 10,000 people and send them to a place that can only accommodate 2,000 people. People want development, but it must be done in a humane manner and in accordance with the law. The Constitution requires it. It is an imperative for you to involve the people whenever you are developing these programs. When this administration was campaigning, we were told the specter of nighttime demolitions would be a thing of the past. Speaker, if indeed you are doing it for the people, why come in the dead of the night and demolish people's stalls? Why can't you just come during the day and even allow the people to cut away their property and tell them now this is the day for the demolitions? Whenever you see anything that is done in the dead of the night, it cannot be for the good of the people. So I want to warn Senator Kavindu that she must stand on guard, because some of these programs actually end up hurting our people because they are not done properly. We have asked, for instance, why can these programs be run in a way that is phased? Must you kick out 10,000 people at a time, at once, or you can actually phase it out and do it in 3 phases where you have 3,000 people relocating, the market is built, people come back in, and you do the next phase. I have never understood why that does not make sense to this administration. So that you bring misery to 10,000 people at once. There is no knowing when that market will be complete. There is no knowing what these traders are supposed to be doing now, because they have lost their livelihoods. Speaker, there is no one who sits around waiting for 9 months or the 6 months or the 3 months that are thrown around for their livelihoods to go back to how they were. They have children to take to school. They have to eat. They have rent to pay. So let us do